What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today I am giving you all the pass. It is the actually pass. Today we're streaming Bloons Card Storm. While we're waiting for the public beta, which should be coming out really soon, we're going to be playing against the AI. Now, one thing that really concerned me when I played the early beta, which is the version you're seeing right now, it was the AI seemed to make a lot of mistakes, and I want to go and play through some games specifically with the intent of looking carefully what the AI, what the bot opponents are doing, catching their mistakes, and maybe sort of making a compilation of them in order to send them to Ninja QE. Because listen, they're gonna make PvE, where you're playing against an AI, a very significant part of Bloons Card Storm, and it's concerning if it's making a lot of mistakes, that content is gonna be kind of lame, because you're gonna be playing against just a brain dead bot. Now, I could be wrong. It was just my impression that it was making a lot of mistakes. Let's see if it's really as many and as severe mistakes as I got the impression from playing in the pre-alpha. Here, let's do some mirror matches every single time. So we're going to play fighting against Quincy, and we're going to use the Quincy starting deck, and then I'll play through all of them. So we'll kind of also know like what cards they have in the deck. Maybe that will be able to give some context to some of the plays, if at least we're playing the same deck, you know? Let's see very carefully when these triple shots, like what they target. They should be shooting the middle one, right? See, they're not. These triple shots can hit 3 and they're targeting the first balloon. That is not a small misplay. That is an absolute just brain fart by the bot. Again, this could be doing 60 and really working on the Moab, but they're just targeting the first balloon. You can't have that. You can't have that in a game, guys. Pay close attention to the opponent's Bloontonium, too. Bloontonium, see, they're not keeping their passive up at all. I do think this is concerning. You're taking 60 damage right now and not keep, like, you save that for next turn. You can do, this is not attacking right now. Unless they're playing around quick ready. I think getting the bots to save their Bloontonium, to have their passive always be lit up, especially a defensive one like Quincy's that is activating during your opponent's turn. The defensive passives always have to be lit up unless there's lethal damage coming in which case you actually start using your active ability. See, the opponent now did the opponent just attacked with monkeys and then developed balloons and totally forgot about the passive, right? And then just spent all the Bloontonium anyway. Did he burn something with less delay? I mean, you always burn with more delay. Yeah, that makes sense too. So it doesn't seem like the bots really have a good grasp on how to use Bloontonium. That was definitely a misplay, right? Black balloon has the passive, so played the balloons, has the passive, then uses powers first and then attacks with the monkeys. It doesn't make sense. Gwen played the balloons, got the Bloontonium so the monkey can do extra damage, then just blindly just uses every last bit of Bloontonium you got. Yes, attacks after with less attacks. So that's a huge misplay, a huge. All right, so we definitely did see that game, the bot, it just blindly again plays balloons, then uses Bloontonium, and then uses monkeys, which is wild when it comes to Gwen. Even if you didn't want to program the bot to be smarter, at least change the order that Gwen plays. Like, first play balloons, then develop monkeys, then attack monkeys, and then use Bloontonium. Because that way, at least while you're attacking with your monkeys, they're gonna have the passive available. So at least that much to do, to just let the AI have a priority of keeping up that middle passive ability. I'm guessing across the board, when Quincy or whoever other heroes are released in the game, I'm guessing that that is gonna be something really important. So I think that it's going to be, again, they play balloons, then they use Bloontonium, oh, and then they attack with monkeys. Oh yeah, so we'll have a chance to see if he targets the 20 or the 40 for sure here. All right, pay close attention, guys. So the opponent shoots with monkeys, then plays balloons, then uses Bloontonium. We'll see what he uses the Bloontonium on. Oh no, he's not wasting it on the 20. All right, so that is really smart from the Quincy to not waste. Meaning they're using the Bloontonium, mindlessly, but at least not using it on a 20 when there are 40s on the board. So it's like it just skips over anything that's going to be overkill and then goes to the next one. I think that's really smart. I want to see the order. So 30, See, this one overkilled. That was weird that the Dart Monkey popped the one with only 10 attack. There definitely was a misplay because it went 30 and then for some reason skipped this one. And then this Dart Monkey attacked. I don't really get what the order of the monkeys attacking are, but that was definitely some kind of misplay, right? They used 20 damage to attack a 10 health balloon. Where's your... There it is. Here's crossbow. I think this one's glitched. Okay, this makes sense now. It was develop balloon, which didn't have any balloons developed. Develop monkeys. Kind of cool though for the opponent to not develop balloons there and instead go monkeys in a turn that they're taking a lot of damage. It actually seems like the offense defense priority there was very good. So now the opponent has the opportunity to use this damage of 20 plus 30 and kill these 50s very effectively. Let's see what it decides to do instead. So again, we have 40s and then 350s. This 20 didn't waste any damage so far. Oh, that was actually pretty good. So it's always the first one that you're not wasting damage. No, that was fine. That was wasting damage though, because yeah, this boomerang did not hit the correct one. Meaning the targeted one, I saw what happened there. The boomerang, the targeted one doing 15 did not do any overkill. It got that balloon, I think, down to either 0 or 5. But the second one, the second shot of 15 got it to -5. So definitely wasted 5 damage in a case where it could have actually gotten the full 30. So that definitely was a misplay. I mean, should a card consider its secondary damage when picking a target? Yeah, it definitely should. I think that's simple enough to program into a card that it's always going to maximize not only its primary damage but its secondary damage as well. All right, let's just develop this just so the opponents get some more monkeys on the board. It's not going to involve holding on to Bloontonium, believe you me. All right, so we're doing 15, 20, 15. And using Bloontonium overkill? Nah, that's not right. When you have 490 health, you don't use 3 Bloontonium to... I think it had 10 health there? That's a misplay. Listen, using Bloontonium liberally is a valid playstyle, but not to use 3 to do 10 damage, man. That's crossing a line. See, the opponent, again, that was 50 and used 2 different Bloontonium shots on a 50 there. That was really clear wasting. With 295 health, you don't waste Bloontonium like that. Come on, man. All right, we'll put some 50s on for good measure. Let's see how the opponent handles this play now. So again, we got 3 20s, 2 40s, and 2 50s coming up. So here's 20 popping that. That makes sense. Now the boomerang is going to go. For some reason, developing between the attacks, but that was -10, -10. Not even the primary shot. So that totally was, that was a very, very blatant misplay in terms of how the opponent was just targeting the first balloon and just losing a lot of damage from Monkey's, defensive damage in the process. Yeah, that was clear. You know what? Let's just develop both of these golden balloons and see how the opponent reacts. So these are going to be on a 1 delay now. He's burning that. He's going after it. See, now this is going to go down to 30 when it ticks, and then this is actually going to pop. So this was a misplay, meaning there has to be some way that the bot can recognize what balloons do you not set on fire, basically, or you don't attack with your active abilities, because this is going to give us 3 gold now. That's enough for the... Yeah, I did the exact same thing again. So yeah, this is really bad because again, these are most certainly going to pop and give us resources. So again, to have balloons that have the on popped or on, or on damaged keyword, to really move that down in the target priority when it comes to lighting them up big time. I mean, just actively, it's not just Gwen not figuring out, the burn and calculating that over 2 turns and the fact the golden balloon is gonna die. I'm pretty sure a triple shot just wham, just pop the golden balloon there, which is, I mean, that's severe. Moab. Wait. There the monkey attacked before using the Bloontonium. That was actually really good. Now, the triple shot still was targeting lane 1. I'm not really sure what determines if the monkey's attacking before or after. There must be some logic, but it seems like sometimes the monkeys do attack before. Let's see if we can simulate that again. Here. Now it's active. Now the monkey attacks, and then it's using these. I wasn't tripping the first time, right? It actually, the opponent, the first Gwen bot was messing that up in terms of the order there. I think I have to go back to the first Gwen bot now and double check my work. I can't burn my own balloons, can I? Oh yeah, you can. It's a play. I mean, the opponent's gonna do it anyway. Here, watch him actively pop this thing. I don't need the bot to light his own balloons on fire. It's some advanced tactics here. But watch, this is just gonna get shot down right now. Even though it's burning. There's another misplay here, is the fact that it's burning, so it definitely will take that damage before attacking that turn, and the opponent is spending monkey ammo on this when it could just be hitting other things. So that's a huge misplay for sure. It's been an hour and a half right now, and that's, I think, all the energy I have for this right now today. There's still a lot more that we have not caught, but we've seen some, again, really blatant. I'm not nitpicking, misplays, playing around things. I'm talking about just losing damage for no reason. And it seems like that's happening a lot. So that is going to be the conclusion of this video. I think the point of this is that I'm really making this in response to one of the developer updates where they answered, someone asked, are you planning on improving the AI? And they said, no, not at this time. I'm just making this video to challenge that, I suppose, and really emphasize, obviously I'm not trying to stick it to the developers. I'm really just trying to open their eyes to the fact that there are some major problems with the AI, and it should be something, as they are rolling out PvE content in this game, it's something they really do have to take a close look at. And I guess in a secondary manner, I'm supposing I'm actually finding some of the misplays just to make their job easier. They don't have to do all the, analysis themselves, and really pointing out a few of the major ones to make the bots calculate damage a little better, I feel like is really the #1 problem with the AI in its current state. Anyway, guys, that is going to be all for now. Let me know if you want to see more videos of this sort in the future. If so, be sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. This is Fry.